Hey collective, this is your girl Cosmo Beauty. Welcome to my channel. All my new subscribers, what's up? Okay, appreciate you guys. All right, y'all, so we're gonna do another general message. This is gonna be a general message. Y'all, before I started this video, I heard, don't mess with my man. I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. Okay, so I don't know, it's a drama. Find your own, leave mine alone. Don't mess with my man. Okay. Here's a little advice for you. Find your own man. Okay, so I don't know what's going on in the energy, but we're gonna see what's going on, y'all. One moment, let me turn this AC off because it is so loud. And I notice it be behind my videos. You can barely hear me, but y'all give me a second. Alright. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the energy. I don't know, it could be some drama surrounding third party. Something you maybe recently found out. This could be a chick coming for you, or a masculine coming for you when it comes to your significant other. But let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, what messages can I get for my lovely collective today? What do they need to know when it comes to the current energy? What do they need to know when it comes to the current energy? Lord, I be shuffling to my answers to tell me to stop, honey, because I know I be over shuffling sometimes. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. Let's see. What's the energy today for my collective? Planting seeds. What seeds grow? What the hell? What what you see grows. Make sure you're planting good seeds in good soil. And then we got bonding at the end of the day. I just feel like it's a situation where, you know how before you start dealing with somebody, they may be classified as a nobody. Nobody really wants to date them. Nobody's interested in dating them. And all of a sudden you get with this man or you get with this woman. And now all of a sudden everybody's interested in this person. It could be a situation where right now you and this person's getting closer. Y'all bonding. Y'all getting to know one another. This could be also you guys what's the word I'm looking for? Joining families. I'm looking for a particular word, but I can't think of it right now. But y'all just come together, okay? You maybe have kids or a child. They have kids or a child, and y'all just come together. Y'all getting to know each other. You're introducing your children to one another and things of that nature, right? And now all of a sudden, out the blue, out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? All these people are interested in your person. Or it could be a situation where you've been single for so long, collective, and now that you're finally in a relationship or a fresh new connection, now people from the past trying to hit you up, trying to see what's up. So place it where it needs to be, but you're planting a seed in good soil here, right? You got something going with this person. You feel like this is someone that the universe has sent in for you. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since you've been dating. It's been a minute since you actually connected with somebody on this type of level. And now all of a sudden, these women and these men come out the blue and you're trying to figure out, okay, what's going on? We like to call those people that come in to disturb a connection, a divine connection at that. So this is like maybe temptation, just to make sure that you stay committed. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's going on. Ancestral protection. Shielding and protecting you from psychic attacks, clearing away blockages, accessing your gifts and healing abilities. So there's a lot of ancestral protection around this connection. It's really nothing you have to worry about, right? These are psychic attacks. Like I said, this is like people coming towards you, of course, attached to, deities, entities, and they're coming to maybe tempt you or your person just to see if you're going to commit, continue to commit to this person, or you're going to, slide on them a little bit, whatever the case may be. So that's all that is, right? These are attacks from people on the outside just to kind of destroy a divine union that you have going here. And I also feel like it's a universal test as well, just to see if you're going to continue growing with this person. I feel like it's just a bit of disturbance here. Yeah, a lot of these people are trying to keep you or your person stuck in some sort of cycle, repeating certain cycles. These could be just people that don't like the fact that you are committed in a connection right now. All of a sudden, y'all know how it be like, you be single, don't nobody want you, or it feel like don't nobody want you, but as soon as you get with somebody, not everybody and their mama, oh, that should have been us, or it's like when you have a baby, oh, that should have been my baby, things of that nature. I feel like that's what that is. It's happening because, like I said, this is a disturbance. It's testing your commitment to this person to see if you're going to continue on your divine path, or you're going to be distracted by these energies. What else messages? Boy, I turned that AC off and it got hot as hell real quick. Because it's really hot outside. I'm in Florida, y'all. And baby, the summer is summering, okay? The summer is summering. I've been inside. As soon as I go out there, I get like, I start sweating in places I didn't even know I could sweat. You know how you get over there at a certain age, baby. You be like, damn, I ain't know I could sweat there. But let's see. Whatever this is, I do feel like it's a divine connection. And, you have those people that are sent in to destroy the connection between you and this person, because this is the person that you are meant to be with. Yeah, this to knock you off your throne. These are people that's testing your patience, maybe trying to get you to react in a way, get you to act out, to disturb your peace. These are disturbance. But like I said, you're protected. So it's like no matter what these people try to do to come against you and your person, I don't feel like it's going to work spiritually anyway, unless you decide that you want to come off your throne when it comes to these people. So I would just say ignore it, because at the end of the day, that's all it is a disturbance. What else messages? Yeah, reclaiming your power. These are people that's trying to siphon your power, siphon your energy, siphon your connection. All right. These people want what you have. And I feel like they'll do anything to do that or get it. Okay. Even if it means sending you certain spiritual attacks to attack your psyche here, to get in your head. Okay. These are people that's trying to get in your head to make you feel like maybe your person is stepping out of line, or, to make you feel like your person's not the person for you. To distract you in a way to where you're no longer focused on this person. You're feeling a certain type of way, like they out here doing this and this and that, because all of a sudden, they got people commenting on their statuses or sliding in their DMs, or, coming up to them and all type of stuff, right? You could be dating someone that is very open when it comes to communicating certain things that they experience throughout the day. So let's say if your person was out and about, they just got their fresh haircut, and they're like, baby, you won't believe how many women tried to approach me today. You got your hair done and you're looking good, and you all of a sudden you get all these, people trying to approach you. And it's like, maybe you communicate this with your person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like that's your person setting security when it comes to letting you know you ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna let you know when these heifers stepping out of line. I'm gonna let you know when women decide to cross certain boundaries to attack you in some way. A lot of these women could be jealous of you. A lot of these masculines could be jealous of you, and like I said, they want what you have. And even though your person is solid and they won't be able to get what you have, they're still going to try to intimidate you in some way or antagonize you in some way to get you to step out of balance. So I feel like that's all that is, child. Ain't nothing really too much to worry about. You ain't got to worry about this at all, because I feel like you have a solid partner here that is going to be very faithful to you. And you ain't got to worry about no temptation, okay? Teamwork. Like I said, you and this person are meant to work together. This is your divine counterpart, all right? So once you get with your divine counterpart, you're going to have a lot of people trying to disturb y'all peace, or trying to get you to convert back to the person you was prior to meeting this person. So I just feel like these people are trying to get you out of balance. I would say pay it no mind, child, because these bitches is miserable as hell and they will do anything, okay? New idea, connecting, starting a new project, business idea, or anything. So this is a fresh new connection as well. Or maybe you've known this person for a while and y'all finally decided to take things serious, and y'all, finally decide to announce, hey, we're in a committed relationship. This is my new person, and yeah, we're rocking. Okay. Let's see what's the news. I feel like this could be a situation that you like. I'm gonna protect this situation because like this person brings a lot of peace to you as well. I feel like this person helps with your spiritual growth as well. You can feel the shift within the energy, and you can also feel the difference when it comes to prior people that you dated and this person. Like there's a difference in the connection versus connections that you've had in the past where you just, met up with people maybe after a drunk night, child, a little sneaky leak, a little hidden love. Or like this is somebody that you can really take serious. So I do feel like spiritually you are going to protect this connection, spiritually and physically. And I feel like this is one of the ones, baby, you gonna throw them hands for. Okay. Now, baby, don't mess with my man now. Yeah, new boo, look at her. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. Don't play with me, y'all. Don't play with me. Now, if you're not in a connection where you haven't take things, you haven't moved things to the next level with a particular person, this is definitely something coming in. So this could be preparation. This is preparing you for what's going to happen, right? Once you get with your divine partner, the attacks don't stop. They just get worse, okay? As long as you and your person are solid and y'all can work together and you can continue to sit on your throne and don't let these people pull you out of alignment, you're absolutely fine. You're absolutely fine. I promise you. And it could be like if you are single, now all of a sudden you've been single for a while, nobody really wanted to give you any offer, and all of a sudden you're getting all these offers, people want to be with you, and it's because you're coming into alignment with your significant other, and those are temptations to get you to go in the opposite direction. So you have to be very aware of the people that you connect with. Use your discernment when it comes to certain people. You know what you've been through and you know what you will not allow. So do not allow these people to come into your life and tempt you into another toxic cycle, because you have someone coming in for you here. All right. What's the news? What else messages can I get? Did I shuffle this? I think I did, but child, I like to over shuffle just to make sure. I'm hearing release energies. Maybe there's some sort of energy that you need to release when it comes to your mindset and your way of thinking. Okay, you could be someone that's quite short-tempered. It don't take much. It doesn't take much for a person to get you to go there, right? So, like, be very mindful of these certain energies that's trying to attack you or attack your psyche, because these people are trying to get in your head to make you feel like this person is against you rather than being for you. That could be family included. Like family could not agree with this person, and they may be, telling you, oh, that person with this and that, or they could be bringing up this person past, or they used to be like this in the past. You shouldn't trust them, or whatever the case may be. But I do feel like around y'all, there's a lot of people trying to send psychic attacks to play on your head, to play on your crown chakra when it comes to this particular person, to get you to go in another direction. All right. What else messages? Y'all, a lot of the movies that I have been watching lately is pointing in the direction of spirituality. If you really pay attention, have you ever watched movies and you notice there are a lot of synchronicities? I watched this movie. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a movie with the Asian lady, and it's like she's going through different dimensions. I gotta figure out the name of it. And then I watched another movie, or it was a series. It's called Vice Principal, where they were fighting to become the principal of the school, and of course they were doing sneaky underlying shit, and they would take like the teachers and stuff like that to this railroad that was no longer working, like a railroad that no longer worked in like a forest or some shit like that. And then they was doing like blood oaths and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm the only one, but I've been picking up on a lot of stuff that is reminding me of things that I have researched, especially when it comes to universal knowledge and shit like that. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Maybe I'm not the only one. I don't know. Maybe I'm, Let's see. What else messages? But I found that very, odd in a sense. Because I watch movies all the time, but I normally don't see a lot of movies. And that's the movies that have been coming on is, it's referring to universal laws and shit like that. But anyway, we have reading up in the reverse. Okay, so a lot of these people don't know where you met this person from, how you and this person got together. They can't gain insight on maybe who you're dating or dealing with. You could be, just like me, child. I'll post a hand or, post a feet every now and then, but you're not really saying who you're dating. So it's like they can't really research on who you're involved with. That's not for everybody. For someone else, you could be publicly or publicizing this relationship. So people do see who you're dealing with. Either way, they can't find any dirt to dig up to kind of destroy the connection. So these people could be making up shit that may not be true, okay, about a particular person. I do feel like these are psychic attacks to get you in your head, to get you to stop moving forward with this particular person, okay? Because they don't want you and this person to grow any seeds here. They don't want you guys to maybe start something new with this person. Whatever the case may be, these people can't figure out what y'all have going on, who you're with, if you are keeping it private and all that type of stuff. But I do feel like people are trying to make up shit to get in your head to get you from dealing with this person. And child, just doing some hating ass shit. We got I can't never say that word, Maximo. I don't know, Maximo. But we got masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations, and then we have today, good news, 5 in the moment. So this masculine could have been toxic in the past, very prideful. However, today they're not the person they was a few years ago. So it could be a situation where there are people around you that keep bringing up this person's past, or if you are the person this person's dating, they're bringing up your past to this person. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of psychic attacks to get in your head or this person's head to, stop y'all from continuing to grow with one another, which is crazy. But that's how it works. The universe works when you come together with your person. This is why it's important to be with someone that is balanced emotionally, okay, and have intellectual balance as well, because when you are aligned with your divine counterpart, things only get worse. Just imagine what you had to deal with by yourself. It's triple times that when you get with your person. Like, y'all gonna have to battle a lot of these psychic attacks together, and it takes for both of y'all to be mentally strong, okay? So I do feel like it's a situation when you and your person are both mentally strong, but sometimes temptation and considering things from the past can resurface. So it may get you to act out of line a little bit, because it's like you waited so long for this perfect person, and all of a sudden you bitches want to come out of the woodwork and fuck up some shit for me, and you ain't having it, baby. You ready to go to war about this person. I ain't even mad at you, but sometimes it's like, just don't step off your throne. Like, if a person attacks you, then I ain't gonna say not to defend yourself, but what I'm saying is, don't argue back with these bitches. Let them have it. Okay, baby, or don't take what they say in consideration. If this person is showing you a new version of themselves, don't listen to what they have to say when it comes to this person in the past, because we all have a past. You understand me? What else messages? Cuffing season. Look at that. That fell out. Single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship and on the hunt. So this is cuffing season for y'all. Definitely just got into a new relationship here. For some of y'all, this is what's coming in. Y'all are aligning with your divine partner. All right, listen. They're about that again. Yeah, they keep bringing up this person's past. I don't know what this person used to. I don't know. Did he used to be an exotic dancer in their past, or this person could have had a lot of pride, or very, very toxic and low vibrational. That could be a thing. But when a man meets the right woman, he's willing to change a lot about himself to be with that woman. You get what I'm saying? So this is a masculine that is no longer his past. He's a new version of himself. And because he's chose you to settle down. But you know, he may have a lot of hoes from his past that he didn't treat right, and they feel a certain type of way. Like, what is it about her that makes you want to change for her, that makes you want to be a better man for her? So like I said, it could be tied to this masculine. He have a lot of people from his past that is coming up all of a sudden, and you know, they want to bring up how he used to be or who he used to mess with and how many baby mamas he got and all that other shit. But all it is to distract you, and it's a bit of temptation to get you to come out of alignment with your person. This man can have a very nice body. He's a very handsome man. I do feel like he's very attractive. Very, very attractive. Very, very attractive man. So he does attract a lot of feminine energies. And because he's so attractive and he attracts a lot of feminine energies, you know, he may get hollered at a lot. Like, a lot of women approach this man. But I do feel like this is the type of man that has changed. He has a new version of himself to where he can, you know, turn a woman down. No, I'm good, baby. I'm good, love. I'm in a relationship, right? So I do feel like this is a man that's gonna claim you and love you out loud. There's nothing that you got to worry about when it comes to this particular person. They're not who they used to be. This is a new man. This man has gone through his lessons. You hear me? This man has grown spiritually. They just mad that you are the prize for him. They just mad that you got the good version of him. That's all that is. Legal. Court paperwork filing. Yeah, I just feel like this is a situation where y'all don't play. And y'all could be somebody with a record. You know what I'm saying? You might got a few assault and batteries and stuff like that because you don't play. You don't play. Ain't nothing wrong with it. We all got a past, like I said. Now, for some of y'all, he could have people in his ears bringing up your past as well. Maybe you did go through some legal issues and stuff like that. But like I said, people know you a fighter and they know you don't play that, right? So we're going to do stuff to get her put in jail. This is like tempting you to meet up somewhere and fight by a man, and they turn around and play victim after they done lured you to some part to fight and you beat their ass. Now I'm gonna call the police on you type shit. Be aware of this. Like, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to knock you off your throne. They're trying to get you caught up legally here. Oh, these are some haters. My goodness. Now, they could also be bringing up this masculine legal troubles as well, or whatever the case may be. It's like somebody trying to get you in trouble legally here. Yeah, behind this man. Behind this man. All of this is because you're in a new relationship with your divine counterpart. And they're trying to destroy that for you. Dirty money in reverse, laundering, stealing, illegal. That's illegal troubles. Like I said, somebody trying to get you cased up. Because they don't like the fact that you got somebody new. They don't like the fact that you have a line with your divine partner. So we're going to do something to tempt her. We're going to do something for her to act high. So we can call the police and be police assholes. Bitch, sit your ass down. I'm so sick of these hoes, child. What else? Let me do the keyword. I don't know, for some reason, I feel like a lot of these people liked it better when you were single and you were out here mingling, maybe in very lustful energy. But now all of a sudden you aren't taking someone serious and someone's taking you serious. Like, they intimidated by the fact of that. Maybe these are people that sat around and talked about you. Oh, you ain't gonna never have a man, or you don't know how to treat a man, and you know, just talked about the fact that you would never meet a man worth a damn because of maybe your past. You know, maybe something you've done in the past. Maybe you were an exotic dancer. Maybe you were a bartender. Maybe you were you had OnlyFans, or maybe you did illegal shit. You know, maybe a little money laundering. Like I said, we all got a past. Who gives a fuck? The difference between you and them, you're not afraid of your past, okay? And the main reason why a lot of them know about your past is because you told them, bitch, I don't give a fuck, man. We all got a past, bitch. I'm not, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, look, reconciliation in reverse. They trying to break up this bond that you have with this person. Spilling tea, that's a lie. Like I said, these are lies that are being said. None of this shit is fucking true. They trying to say this man is sneaking around or they're involved with somebody from their past, and it's not fucking true. These are lies to get you to stop dealing with this person. A lot of y'all amongst a lot of haters, a lot of people that didn't want this for you. So, of course, they're going to do anything to break it up. Of course, they're going to do anything to get in your head. But y'all, somebody, I'm hearing like you have a sister or maybe a female relative, cousin, auntie or something that's very, very jealous of you. Maybe you and his sister or relative, that y'all did a lot of stuff together. Like, you know, in your lustful days, you know, y'all out here playing men, you know, whatever. Sex for money, whatever y'all was doing. And it's like, maybe this relative or this, you know, your sister, whatever, they felt like you weren't going to be able to find a committed partner. Nobody wasn't going to take you serious because of your past or whatever the case may be. That's because they have a hard time finding somebody. Or it could be a situation where you found love before them and they feel some kind of way. So she could be in your head trying to convince you that, you know, I done heard somebody's person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't trust them. That's because she's jealous. Don't just say that shit. That bitch jealous. And it's sad because people only like you when you're dead down, or, you know what I'm saying, like when they feel like you're not supposed to have certain things, or, you know, they just look down on you. And then when you get what they thought you weren't going to be able to get, and all of a sudden they show their true colors, you got to pay attention to that shit as well. And it could be a situation where you introduce your person to maybe your friends or family, and they kind of like bringing up shit from your past around this person. That's them playing on this person's psyche to get them to look at you in a different way. Y'all got some haters around y'all, or a hater. Pay attention to certain shit. I'm telling y'all, people will tell on themselves if you listen close enough. And especially if you're inviting someone over to meet your family or to meet your friends, and they bring up something from your past, that's a clear indication that this person is a hater. Because, bitch, what my past got to do with what's going on right now? Huh? And this could be a situation where you got into an argument with one of the people, like, why the fuck is you bringing up my past? What they got to do with it? Like, you realize that was a snake ass move, and you probably checked this person. But what I'm saying is, baby, if they don't put their hand on you, you ain't got to react to certain shit. Let that shit roll off your shoulder. All right, let's see. What else messages? Fresh start in reverse. Fresh mindset, playful. This is white. Keep an open mind. Be flexible and adaptive, innocent, new beginning and mindset. This is, like I said, trying to play on your psyche when it comes to this person. They don't want you to see this person in the way, well, they don't want you to see this person the way that you see them. They want you to be open to another perspective when it comes to this person, especially their past, right? Or it's a situation where this person, this man, can have somebody around. It could be on both sides here. There's people on your side and this masculine side that's trying to play against this connection, where they're bringing up certain things from the past, or they're saying certain things that's not true to change you guys' perspective on one another, okay? So, yeah. They're trying to block this new beginning for you when it comes to this person, all right? So this connection is going to lead to marriage. As long as y'all can be able to fight through this shit together and avoid this temptation, then y'all absolutely fine, I promise y'all. But then, like I said, it's already ancestral protection. So it's not going to be disturbed in no way, whether they like it or not. It's just a situation where I feel like you're willing to go to war with anybody about this person or this connection, because you may know intuitively that this is your person. You know the signs, you know what you went through, and you know that the universe has sent this person in for you. So it doesn't fucking matter what they say or do. You're not going to go against this person for nobody else. Let me see for myself. You get what I'm saying? You could be like me. Let me see for myself. People could tell me about a person all damn day long. I'm not going to believe it until this person does something to me that I don't like. Then I don't got no problem with them. You can't convince me to like somebody that ain't did shit to me. You get what I'm saying? Now, I will be cautious, but I want to see for myself. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I promise you it ain't. Okay? What else messages? Space Ranger, stand up, dude. Look at that hero, assured to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, fair and kind, green flag, helper. I'm telling y'all, this man is not who he used to be. Okay, you are not who you used to be. Both of you guys are the new versions of yourself. This is a stand-up guy. This is a good man, Savannah. Okay, a good one. They don't like the fact that they see what this person's doing for you. They wish this person does that for you. This could be a very affectionate man. And this could be a man that likes to buy flowers, likes to surprise you, like to do all the things that you've always wanted out of a partner. You have manifested that. Okay, this is what you've manifested in a partner, and you got that. For someone, you could have met this person at the right time of your life. If, like I said, if you have not met this person's going to come in at a time where maybe you are going through something, whether it's financially, emotionally. This could be after some sort of loss, a grieving moment for you, okay? And you're going to know this is your person, or you know this is your person because of how this person came in towards you and how they uplifted you in a way that a person has never uplifted you before, not even family or fucking friends. For someone, it's like this connection may bring you to a point where you have to disconnect from certain family members and friends that you've had a connection with for a very, very long time. And this is just like an eye opener. This connection is going to open your eyes to a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of things that you ignored when it came from these people. You're going to start to notice, okay? They're going to start to expose themselves. I just feel like y'all are amongst a lot of people that just can't be happy for you, especially when it comes to love. These are people that don't love themselves, so they hate to see another person loved in the way that they wish they could be loved. And you know why? Because they don't love themselves. So they can't attract the love that they want because they don't love themselves. You get what I'm saying? You've learned to love yourself. And this is why you're attracting the love of your life, because you've learned to love yourself. You went through the shadow side. You've done the work. You've learned the lesson. So now it's your time to shine. And they hate. But like I said, it's going to be an eye-opener. You're going to start to see who's for you and who's not here. Look at that. Look at the dirt. Dirt, workaholic, coming up for air, hidden element, digging, getting things started, hidden goals, reaching goals, keep going, what's coming next. So a situation, these people trying to dig up dirt. They can barely come up for air. Because they really trying to find something. And the only thing that they can find is things from the past that no longer fucking matter, because you or this person are not the damn same. Okay? There's a hidden element. The hidden element is to get you and this person separate, to break you up, to destroy a divine connection that you have been aligned with. That's why, don't mess with my man. I'm gonna be the one to be good to you. Mink, okay. Mink, bitch. Don't play with me. I ain't even mad, baby. You waited forever for this, baby. Baby. We can go to war by this one. I don't even care. Baby, I'll probably be the same way as soon as I meet my divine counterpart. I done been single so damn long, about 9 years. It took me about 9 years. And like I said, I'm still learning. Still healing. You know, still working through things. At the end of the day, I am still going through things from my ex, going through things with my ex. And so I'm continuously having to heal from that. So when I feel like, you know, the universe is going to align me with my divine partner when I'm ready, but I ain't no rush. The way these men set up nowadays, I ain't rushing for shit, baby, because I'm not repeating another cycle, and I don't have the patience for the bullshit. You saw me one time, baby, and I'm out. Now, I have tried to date people. I have, but baby, now that I learned these lessons, I know what the shit to look for, and I know what I'm not going to deal with. And I'd be damned if I put myself in another situation that's going to have me hurt and losing weight again, bitch. I like to eat. Okay? We got itchy. Meeting an old friend or enemy, advancing a position or loss, someone speaking of you for the better or worse, discovering a legacy or sorrow, a happy journey, good or bad, money in or out, a joyful or disappointment. That was in reverse, and I just feel like they can't really bring up nothing new here. They can't bring up nothing new, and these people are itching to do something to destroy this connection. Like, people know when you are with your person. They can tell how you interact with this person. They can tell when your energy shifts when you're with this person. Like I said, you can try to hide that you're in a relationship, but people close to you are going to know because your energy shifts. Okay? And toxic people normally they used to low vibrational energy. So when you go from this low vibrational energy and you raise your vibration, they see the difference in your energy. They see the shift. I promise you that they do. And that's when they start hating. This is when you start acting funny. I said that on my last reading. All right, let's pull out some tarot so we can end this and see what else. All right, so what else messages? Let's just get some clarity. This person, somebody could be a dog lover. Maybe you don't have any children, but you have a pet. That's your baby. That's your child. Okay, I don't know. I got that. This person could be a dog lover. Place where it needs to be. Somebody a dog lover is very significant here. All right, so what else? What else messages? I'm trying to tell you. Six of Swords. They're trying to get you to go in another direction. Like, they don't want you to move towards karma waters when it comes to this person. All right? They're trying to create some sort of drama between you and this person. Okay? And it could be a fact, like I said, you're going against the crowd. Like I said, you could have family members or friends just trying to tell you shit about this person past. It's like, bitch, fuck you. I'm finna go see for myself. Okay? I'm finna see for myself. Like, I don't care. You know how they be like, you person, hey, you'll wash it off. You wash it off before you put your mouth on the child. That's all that means. It don't even matter. You can wash it down. Okay, so I do feel like you're going against the crowd. You're going against what people are saying when it comes to this particular person. You're not going for what the advice that they're giving you when it comes to this particular person. You're going to test the waters for yourself, right? So like I said, all of this is just to get you to go in the other direction when it comes to this person, all right? You can be an Aquarius. This person can be an Aquarius. These people or a particular person that's giving you insight on this person or feel like they're giving you evidence when it comes to this person could be an Aquarius. Place it where it needs to be. You could be seeing a lot of sixes at this time. 666 could be significant. 616 is what I'm hearing as well. You could have met this person in June recently for some of y'all, or the 6th on the 6th date of a particular month. This could be y'all anniversary. Place it where it needs to be, but 6 is very significant, sticking out to me. Yeah, these people are trying to stop you from moving forward when it comes to this connection, baby. But I don't think you're going for it. I don't think you're really going for it. It's like, you know that this is your person. Like I said, you've done the work, you've learned the lesson, and you know that you're you've came into alignment, or you're coming into alignment with your significant other. So it really doesn't matter with the Chariot taking action. Y'all about to get ready to work together, maybe on a particular project. This could be you and this person both joining some sort of, or some business or some sort of achievement. Maybe you met this person at school. You could be a school teacher. Okay. I don't know. This could be y'all boss or somebody. And it could be like, if you are dating someone that you work with, I mean, I don't know how that goes. I know sometimes that is a conflict of interest, but I don't know. Maybe y'all trying to keep it on low. People could be trying to get you and this person in trouble at work because they feel like maybe you got a promotion, maybe you're getting a raise or whatever the case may be, and it could feel like because you're dating the boss, this is why you're getting this particular raise, and this is why they're trying to break y'all up as well. But like I said, y'all could be getting ready to work together on some sort of project. Y'all could be learning together. This is someone that you're learning spirituality with, you know what I'm saying? Or it could be some fact both of you and this person have worked on yourself separately, and this is why you're coming into alignment, or this is why you have came into alignment with this person. But for the most part, I do feel like this is the progress of some sort of victory here, right? Where not only are you and this person going to be together, y'all going to get ready to invest in something together as well. Look at that. I'm telling y'all are getting ready to be with someone where you're going to be able to create generational wealth with this person. Like, this is a very stable connection. And this is why people are trying to tempt you into walking away from this person, because the assignment that you and this person have is a very fruitful one. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all invest in together is going to create generational wealth for both of you. Okay? Someone could be 28 years old. Somebody's birthday could be February 8th, or maybe August 7th, August 2nd, or August 7th, because I ain't mean to say that, but somebody could be a Leo, or maybe Aquarius. Yeah, definitely Aquarius. Aquarius season could be significant. That could have been when you started dating this person or you met them. Look at that, pop right back out. Y'all would have stopped playing with me, child. I just shuffled these damn cards here. Like I said, social invitation, attraction. Okay, this is someone that's very expressive. Okay, this could be somebody that expresses their love for you. Very, very expressive, very affectionate as well. But like I said, that popped out again. So y'all are going to be working on something together. This person's going to express something to you when it comes to investing in something. All right, so that's going to let you know that this person is seeing long term with you, because they're not going to only make plans for their future, but they're making plans for both of y'all future. Oh, this is cute. I don't love this. Okay. Come through. All right, boo. Perseverance, okay, dedication. This person is going to be a dedicated partner, right? This is person that can come and they're gonna start planning the future with, baby. That's why this teamwork coming out, because y'all gonna work together on something. Whatever it is y'all working together on, baby, it's gonna bring us some generational welfare for y'all, okay? Stop playing with my collective, all right? Somebody could be a Capricorn, maybe a Virgo. I always get those two mixed up. Place where it needs to be. Oh. I don't know where that came from, why that happened, but the cards magically, mysteriously slipped out my damn hand. So that's like them people trying to get you to slip out of alignment, to get you to come off your goddamn throne, to get you to locked up. Somebody trying to get you to do some shit here so they can put you in jail with they police ass. It's like I'm gonna be the villain, but I'm gonna play the victim. After you done fucked them up for playing with you. Y'all don't fight into temptation, child. They trying to get you locked up, honey. Look, as soon as I said that, stop fucking playing with me. I'm telling y'all. These people trying to, look, falsehood. They trying to do something here to get you locked up. It's an illusion, lie, scam. They trying to do something here. Somebody's trying to do something to get you arrested here. Y'all be very, very mindful of that as well. Don't fall into temptation. You know. This is Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like I said, this is like you coming out of hermit mode. And just basically you healing. You've healed. Or you could be healing on certain things when it comes to your past. Like I said, you could be somebody very hot-tempered, like, or you used to be someone very hot-tempered. You got it under control, but you have someone here that is very antagonizing, that is going to try to get you to come out of alignment because they want to set you up in a way to get you put in jail. So I don't know who that is. This person could be a Libra. Yeah, they definitely trying to knock your scales loose here. It's like, okay, we can't tempt this person to stop giving to whoever this is. So we're going to try it this way. We're going to antagonize this person, provoke this person, and then we're going to play the victim after we done did all this shit behind the scenes, after we done sent all these psychic attacks to this person. Once you beat their ass and get in a car, I'm sure that's how it's going to go. These people know that you used to be a fighter. Okay. or you used to be into something illegal. This could be like an old friend also, okay? Because we got restore previous, maybe something that you used to do in the past, somebody from your past coming around to kind of tempt you to get you back into something illegal, to get you cased up as well. This is all a distraction and a lot of temptation here to get you fucked up, collective. I don't know, that may be a separate situation for someone. Okay, not only do you have people here trying to block a connection or separate y'all, because I feel like for some of y'all, the connection's already here. For others, it could be coming in. So they're like, they trying to tempt you. You got a lot of offers here trying to tempt you into, dealing with them to block this person from coming in. Or if you're dealing with somebody, like I said, there's a lot of temptation to get you to stop dealing with this person. Whatever it is, restore something previously, maybe something that you used to do that was illegal. You can have an old friend coming back around with, hey, yeah, I got this lick for you. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is this one time and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Child, you going to jail. You do that shit with that person. I'm just telling you right now. You better leave it alone. Leave it alone. What else, Spirit? Good news and communication. This person's very communicative. Like I don't know if that's that damn word. I done made up a word, but they communicate. That could be one of the things that you've manifested with a particular partner. You like to communicate. You like to work through your problems, and yeah, this person is very good at communicating. I feel like okay, there's some sort of exciting message that's coming in. And maybe it comes to a new opportunity. This person could be an extrovert when need be, but they're mostly an introvert. Okay. That's because they have like this business mindset. So when it comes to marketing, this could be a person that, has already developed their own business. Yeah, but this person's going to get ready to ask you to invest into something. Y'all both could be already successful or stable right now. So this person can come to you with a very, very good idea. I feel like this is someone that's self-motivated, self-driven as well, an inspiration to others. Very attentive when it comes to what they're working on. Like very attentive when it comes to you. All right, but this person's getting ready to announce some sort of proposition for you. Like, babe, I got this idea. We can invest into this. I'm just letting you know it's going to lead into generational wealth. So don't ever doubt this person. This is your person, and this is where you need to be right now. Y'all about to get ready to do something really, really big. It's not coming out what it is. Maybe that's being blocked from you because, Spirit wants you to continue on using your faith. But yeah, something about really big. You and this person are going to get ready to invest in. All right. What's the closing message when it comes to this reading? Don't mess with my man. I'm going to be the one to bring it to you. Mink, mink. Baby, don't come off your throne to address these peasants, baby. Keep growing and glowing when it comes to you and your person and yourself. All right, keep pointing to yourself. Just because you found your person, don't stop giving it to yourself. That's main important here. Okay, the main thing that's important as well. It's the end of a very tough cycle for you. So it's like moving forward, you ain't got shit to worry about. Everything is aligned, going to align with you perfectly. Okay. For someone, if you're single, you just reached the end of a very toxic, tough cycle. There's a new beginning that's ahead for you as well. But what's the closing message? Look at there. I told y'all. I love y'all, and I love the Holy Spirit for connecting with me, y'all. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say, bitch. I am connected, okay? This is why I do my oracles first, so I can pick up on the energy. Then I go through with the tarot, so y'all can see I know the fuck I be talking about. Stop playing with me, all right? So we got the lovers popping out, because you know why? This is your divine connection, okay? It just only gets worse. So you and your man or your woman needs to boot the fuck up, because baby, y'all about to go to war. But I feel like this is a connection that cannot be broken. That nothing can come against you and this person, because where y'all at right now is because y'all work to get there and y'all already know what time it is. So I'm just saying, don't let nobody fuck this up for you, but I don't think you're going to do that anyway, because baby, like I said, you really go to war about this man or this woman. That's all that matters, okay? Gemini season could be very, very significant. For some of y'all, y'all could get married to this person in Gemini season. This could be somebody that proposes to you very early on in a connection. This could be one of those relationships that move very, very fast. All right. But keep y'all head up, y'all. Like I said, don't bite the temptation. Somebody may be coming back around to get you to embark on something very legal, something that you used to do in the past. Somebody want to restore some sort of connection with you. You know, don't fall into temptation with that. But y'all know I love y'all. Until next time, peace, love, Ashe. Bye.